Imagine this. Everything you thought you knew about Jesus Christ, his life, his mission, even his divinity, was only a fragment of a much greater, hidden truth. In 2000, an ancient Bible was discovered in Turkey, bound in worn leather, written in Syriac, and over 1,500 years old. It tells a version of the story that has shaken theologians and historians to their core. It's called the Gospel of Barnabas. Turkish authorities intercepted a group of smugglers attempting to sell a mysterious manuscript on the black market. What they found was no ordinary artifact. The book, now housed in the Ankara Ethnography Museum, was written in gold ink on animal skin and contained a gospel older than much of the New Testament. It didn't tell the story we know. According to this gospel, Jesus was not the Son of God, but a prophet, a teacher, a messenger, and what's more, it claims that Jesus did not die on the cross. Instead, someone else was crucified in his place, possibly Judas. This changes everything, because if Jesus didn't die on the cross, the very foundation of Christianity, resurrection and redemption through sacrifice, must be questioned. But the Gospel of Barnabas doesn't aim to diminish Jesus, it elevates him. It presents a Jesus who came not to be worshipped, but to awaken. A spiritual master who pointed to the divine, not in the sky, but within. Sound familiar? These teachings align closely with the Quran, which was written centuries later. In both, Jesus is a prophet. He does not die on the cross, he is taken to heaven alive. Could this gospel be a missing link, a shared thread between Christianity and Islam that was intentionally buried? And who was Barnabas? He was a companion of the Apostle Paul. But while Paul emphasized divinity and sacrifice, some traditions say Barnabas rejected Paul's version of the gospel, preserving instead the pure words of Jesus. But if this is true, and why was it hidden? Because such a gospel is dangerous. In the 4th century under Emperor Constantine, the Council of Nicaea shaped the official Christian doctrine, selecting books for the New Testament and casting others out as heresy. Anything that challenged the growing empire's control was silenced. And so, the Gospel of Barnabas disappeared. Yet the core message survives. The divine spark lives within us. Jesus in this gospel teaches not sin and guilt, but inner transformation. Not ritual and obedience, but contemplation, compassion, and alignment with the Creator. He speaks against religious corruption. He urges his followers to seek truth not from priests, but from within. And here is the terrifying secret. You don't need a mediator to reach the divine. The same light that shone through Jesus shines within you. This gospel was hidden because it empowers you. It frees you. It breaks the chains of fear and reveals a truth known to mystics for centuries, that heaven is not above, but within. If Jesus did not come to start a religion, but to awaken gods within mankind, then what does that make you? The choice is yours, to forget or to remember, to worship or to awaken. The Gospel of Barnabas invites you to remember who you truly are.